What's up, y'all? You're watching the Daily Routine for Wednesday, June 1st, 2011, and I'm your host, Junior Ma. Hey, yo, I'm just going to start today's show out by just saying, if you missed it, our last episode of a pirate radio show should be up on the nukenaka.com site within the next day or two, y'all. So if y'all missed the live broadcast, make sure y'all go and check it out on the website, along with all the other featured artists, songs, videos, and just all types of shit that we got on the site right now. So make sure y'all go check out the site. For those of our regular and steady followers, fans, and listeners, yo, it was a pleasure to be back on the Stick Show, on the radio show on Monday night. And we hope that you caught it live. If not, we'll load it up in the archive section under the Pirate Radio tab on nukenaka.com. Make sure you go check that joint out. And so, like I said, it's Wednesday. That joint kicked my ass Monday night, yo, and so that's why I ain't even broadcast yesterday, cause like that joint wore me out so much, yo. Like for real, like I ain't even make it through the whole show for real. Like Knock held it down, Knock did his thing, he come through like he always come through on the wheels, and like I couldn't take it. Like it got kind of loud in there. I had to wash some shit down with some stuff, and it was just too much for me to handle, and I had to go stretch out on the couch. And so again, I'm doing this daily routine, a webcam show, video blog, whatever you want to call it, just to get back into talk show host form, you know what I mean, timing, delivery, you know what I mean, and everything that goes into that. And so I just didn't take into account or underestimated being in condition and being in shape to do a 4-hour radio show. And so again, it's always a good time. I got the best seats in the house every week. Knock, I thank you for allowing me to be a part of the show each and every week, and it really has become just a valuable form or a valuable outlet for me, and it's like therapy. It's real therapeutic for me and shit. And so being everything that's going on with you personally, with me personally, and then us collectively, you know what I'm saying, it was just definitely a good feeling just to be back on the pirate ship. Even though we had to take a submarine to get to the pirate ship, it was just still a good time just to be on board and just to be on deck. And I'm not going to make any promises, but people, you might want to check for us next week, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. The Pirate Radio Show with DJ Nukenaka, and I'm your co-host Junior Ma via RadioHipHop.com. Or if you go to the new version of nukenaka.com site, there's a Pirate Radio tab. You can click and listen in live right from that tab right there. Or when the tab drops down, it'll give you other options and whatnot. There's also an archive section, and you can go and get caught up and hear some of the back episodes and some of the episodes that you may have missed. And remember, y'all, that's Pirate Radio, and it usually goes down each and every Monday night from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to our peoples all across the waters and across the borders, y'all. And we live from Studio 412, y'all. If you fucks with us, we fucks with you. And that's just how I go down. But since we pirates, you know what I mean, we pretty much come through whenever we want to, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my partner in time, DJ Nukenaka. And again, I didn't air yesterday. Not too much really went down, y'all. We coming off of a holiday weekend. And so, you know, things kind of were slow because of the holiday weekend. You know, work is sort of kind of just getting back, just getting rolling into the work week, I should say. But to just go back a little bit and reiterate on a couple of the things that I touched on the Memorial Day show, and one of them was just about, you know, being understanding of one another's cultural differences, you know what I mean, and especially when it comes to language and communicating. And like the reason why I brought that up, it kind of segued into the show, and I thought I didn't think I tied it in properly. And so just to go over a couple of the topics that I talked about on the Memorial Day show, was just being a little more culturally understanding when it comes to communicating with one another. And like why I thought that was applicable is because again, I always say that I do this for my peoples, and you know what I mean, we do this as a outlet, as a as a conduit, you know what I mean, for people, with talent, whether you're an artist, being a music artist, an artist, what do you call it, a conceptual artist, I guess, like a painter or a sculptor, or, you know what I mean, from models to promoters to venues to restaurants, you know what I mean, just anybody that had anything to promote or anything that they, wanted to get their message off to the people. And so, again, by me doing this and making myself available for people to take advantage of, just by the lack of responses or comments or good, bad, or indifferent, it's like, I got the feeling that I really wasn't reaching the people that I intended to help first and foremost, and the people that I intended to reach, you know what I mean, like my target demographic, which starting out in this whole thing, like there really was no target demographic, you know what I mean, like, hold on, this knock right here, we're gonna holler at knock real quick and see what's popping. Hey, yo, what's up, Pop?
Nah, man, ain't nothing going on. I just hit you back and shit. Looks like I'm shuttled on the bus.
All right. Good money, Pop. Hey, yo, you live on the Daily Routine right now, man. Holler at the peoples, man.
What's up?
I said you live on the Daily Routine right now, man. Holler at the peoples.
Yeah, what is it, man? What's going on, everybody out there, man? It's your boy, Nick Knocker, man. I'm in Rock to Philly right now, but I'll be back real shortly to put things back in motion, you know what I'm saying? To let everybody know I'm under attack. Mentally, spiritually, but it's all good, though, because God protected me.
No doubt.
What up, Pop?
Ain't about nothing, man. Like I was just saying, like, again, we aired on Monday night. And I was just saying, Pop, I forgot how much went into putting on that joint. I had to tell the people that we had to take a submarine just to get to the pirate ship.
Oh, yeah, man. We had to go deep that into the churches, man. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
But, we do it regardless or whatever. And big shout out to everybody out there that's down for the grind, down for the support, and understand the struggle and stand by our side through the thick and thin.
Straight up. And I was just telling the people, Pops, I just tell you right now, you know what I mean? Again, like I always say, you know what I mean? This ain't nothing new. I thank you first and foremost for allowing me to be a part of that, Joe. And we just look forward to getting back on our regularly scheduled, you know what I'm saying, time and broadcast and keep giving this good music to the people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, for sure, man. That's what we're here for, man. We here to help, not here to hurt, you know what I mean? So whatever we got to do to try to help the people get the message heard, as long as you got the hotness and we understand what you're trying to do, and you got good music, it's all good, man. So, one hand wash the other, two hands wash the face, man,
Yes, sir. Hey, Knock, why don't you sign off real quick? And we're going to come back and I'm going to talk to you in a second. You sign off, I'll talk to the peoples, and then we'll link back up.
Alright, word, man. It's your boy, Nick Knocker, man. I got a big message to all the people out there, man, that's in the struggle, man. Hold your head up, keep your faith in God, and everything gonna be alright, man. As long as you believe and understand that you are the person that can get yourself out of any situation, you know what I'm saying? And one thing besides that, two things for certain, is that you have the power to be who you want to be. You have the power. Understand that, man. So I'm speaking out loud, and also that message was for you, and I'm speaking for myself. I got a lot on my mind right now, so I don't want to make it sound like I'm rambling on or whatnot, but it's all great, man. We here, man. We definitely going to take this in the direction that it should be, and it's all great, Pop.
Good money. Hey, Pop, I'm going to handle my biz right here, and let me get right back at you in a millimeter sec.
Yeah, I was just calling just to see what's up with you and whatnot, man. Just checking in.
Good money.
But I'm going to holler at you in a minute.
Okay, right back.
Peace.
All right, one. And that was my man, Nick Knocker, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Shit crazy right now, you know what I mean? But, like, we in it together. We are each other's crutches, you know what I'm saying? Me and my partner right there. Like, when I say that for real, when I say that right there, like, I know who rocking out with me right now. I know who my crutch is right now. But when I say we all are each other's crutches, like, I mean that, yo. Like, on some real shit. Like, We are all brothers and sisters, y'all. The human race. And we were put here to help each other. You know what I mean? And like, that's the point that I was getting at before Knock even called. That's the whole point of the Junior Show, being a conduit for artists and entertainers and promoters and models and venues and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I was Junior Moth before any TV show. Like, I'm really drawn. You know what I mean? I'm really putting myself and putting my whole shit out there on the line, you know what I'm saying, to you know, make a way for other cats when I could have just stayed in the cut and been on my mob shit. You know what I'm saying? But then y'all like, yo, who the ball? Who the Philly ball? Think he this, think he that? You know what I mean? Like, I get that now, and I still make myself accessible to y'all. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what it is. We here to help, not hurt. And so, again, I felt as though I wasn't relating to our target demographic, or felt as though the people that should have just been fucking with us off rip, just because we are from the same cities, we are from the same blocks, we are from the same hoods, from the same streets, you know what I mean? You shouldn't fuck with me just to fuck with me, but if you know who I was before this shit, like, you should fuck with me on the strength that I'm Junior Moth, you know what I'm saying? Even if not, you should fuck with me on the strength of I'm creating an outlet for you to get your shit off. You know what I mean? Again, I'll get on here and read a book. I'll get on TV and read a fucking book. You know what I'm saying? Because I figured out the formula to how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I do whatever the fuck I want. Gangsterment allows you to create your own world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So holla at me, man. The fucking architect. Yeah. So all of that to say, I just feel as though we wasn't reaching our peoples, or our peoples wasn't relating or feeling us. You know what I mean? And if you don't feel us, it costs you nothing. If you don't feel us, fine. It costs you nothing to pay us no mind. You understand? But don't be all around. Don't be all in a circle just to be, you know what I mean, just to try to pick our brains, or to be energy or spirit vampires. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So again, all of that, before I even got into all of that, is like, when I feel as though I'm not, or it comes off that I'm not reaching or relating to my peoples. But then when I Google Moth TV, and go ahead, you can Google it now. Go ahead. When I go ahead and Google Moth TV and see the show in all types of countries, and on websites with all different languages, Vietnam, Croatia, Serbia, Pakistan, I mean, just places that I wouldn't think, again, if the cat that I grew up with, if the cats that I ran with, you know what I mean, ain't giving me no feedback, or ain't giving me no positive or negative reinforcement, then I'm not even thinking I'm reaching or touching or influencing somebody else, you know what I'm saying, overseas or in a whole nother country or whatever. So, like, that just opened my mind up right there. So, like, regardless of any communication and differences in slang, dialect, vernacular, you know what I mean, I can't even understand the site. So who knows if they even understand the English that I'm speaking, or the type of English that I'm speaking. You know what I mean? But yet they rock out with the ball on whatever tip they rock out with the ball, and I fucks with them for that. You know what I mean? So all of our peoples, man, in China, again, Croatia, Serbia, Azerbaijan, Pakistan, Vietnam, you know what I mean? All those places out there that fuck with the ball, they fuck with the ball, you know what I mean? And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And I love y'all for that. For real. You know what I mean? So we just gonna take a little pause for the cause, and we're gonna get we're gonna come back into part 2 of this joint right here. It got a little long-winded, got a little carried away. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna wrap it all up and tell you what my point was. So all of that, and to reiterate my point from Wednesday's show, y'all. I'll be right back.